Good afternoon, Lee County. I'm Julie Martin.
And I'm Nestor Montoya. We are public information officers with the Lee County Sheriff's Office.
Thanks so much for joining us on this episode of Live with Lcso, where we bring you exclusive content about arrests and incidents in Lee County.
It's a crime caught on camera, and this man, well, he decided to dress as a woman to commit it. Take a look at this surveillance footage from the off Saks Fifth Avenue and Miramar outlets from back in December.
This man, later identified as Sharon Laverne Parrish, snatched 2 diamond necklaces from a store employee and attempted to run. While Parrish was fleeing, the Saks Fifth employee was clinging to the necklaces and was being dragged through the store. In the midst of the chaos, an elderly shopper and another employee were knocked down and suffered serious injuries.
The necklaces were recovered, but Parrish managed to escape. Through an extensive investigation, Parrish was identified and located in Hillsborough County, where he was arrested on unrelated warrants. He was recently extradited to the Marcino Motel, where he faces charges for robbery by sudden snatching and battery on a 65-year-old or older.
Check out these pictures deputies snapped while on a traffic stop. The container reads, "Give it to God," but when deputies opened it, the container had a crack pipe and less than a gram of cocaine. Deputies arrested Shannon Chapman, a regular at the Marcino Motel, for possession of cocaine and drug equipment and resisting an officer. She's been booked 22 times for a variety of felony drug charges.
Take a close look at this video. You can see a very faint heat signature. There it is. That's the person who was running from Fort Myers police this weekend, and our aviation unit spotted him after a long search. The suspect was located laying in the woods and was arrested later by FMPD and Lee County deputies. Our aviation unit said the heat signature was so small that many operators may have missed it, but our team is one of the very best, which led to this arrest.
Last month, 52 drug dealers who were pushing cocaine, meth, and fentanyl were taken off the streets in Operation Double Booked. Detectives reached into every corner of our community and one by one redirected these felons to a jail cell where they couldn't push their poison anymore. But there are a few who managed to evade arrest that day, and now Crime Stoppers is on the hunt for them. Willie Baskin is wanted on 2 counts of the sale and delivery of cocaine within 1,000 feet of a school. He's been selling drugs on the streets of Lee County since he was 18 years old and has racked up 14 arrests for battery, grand theft auto, and fleeing and eluding. He's been sent to prison twice and has barely been a free man for a year now, and already he's back to his drug dealing ways. Baskin is known on the streets as Catfish and was last known to be living in Pine Manor. And then there's Brandon Mitchell, who's got a warrant for selling drugs in a school zone. He's been peddling coke for the last 15 years in Lee County and has been busted 20 times before for the possession, sale, and delivery of drugs, weapons charges, grand theft, and scheming to defraud over $50,000. Like Baskin, he's also served 2 stints in the state penitentiary, but apparently has not learned a single lesson from his time away from society. Detectives think he's currently laying low in Lehigh Acres. If you know where either of these guys are or have any information on drug activity that needs to be stopped, you can call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-780-TIPS or on the P3 Tips app. Your anonymous tips can absolutely help rid our streets of dangerous dealers while putting cash rewards in your pocket. For Southwest Florida Crime Stoppers, I'm Trish Rout.
Julie, what is better than ice cream on a hot summer day?
I'm really not sure, Nestor, but that sounds so good.
I know, and well, to the kids at Sheriff Marcino's Youth Summer Program, that sweet treat was a highlight.
Our ice cream response team paid them a visit this week, serving scoops and smiles. This is the 3rd week of the free summer camp held at Gateway High School, and kids enjoyed all kinds of fun and games alongside of our deputies.
It's so fun. There's so many activities to do. The deputies here are so amazing.
You get to have friends and meet new people.
And here's another sweet story for you. A lot can change in 8 years, but the love you have for your 4-legged friend never changes.
With the help of our animal cruelty task force, this family was reunited with their lost dog after 8 years. The dog was found abandoned in Lee County and was microchipped. The family was located in Gainesville and made the drive down to reunite with their dog.
Talk about a reunion. I mean, it's like something out of a movie.
It's like they never even left each other, and what a happy reunion for everyone.
I bet you they are really looking forward to that. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Live with Lcso.
Be sure to watch for our videos every week for exclusive content and interviews with the Lee County Sheriff's Office. For the Lee County Sheriff's Office, I'm Julie Martin.
And I'm Nestor Montoya. Have a great weekend.